Welcome. We are in beautiful Midwest City this morning. It is a great day to be a super recycler. I just want to introduce you to Tim Lyon, the city manager of Midwest City. It has been amazing. I cannot tell you how awesome the city has been in partnering with Republic Services. This is the general manager of Republic Services, David Baker. Hey guys, he's been out here every morning doing the Super Recycler program, which has been awesome. But Paul Streets, this is Councilman Favors. They have been out every morning checking carts. We are looking for super recyclers, and we are educating the people that aren't quite there yet on how to be a better recycler. So today we're going to take you through going house to house and checking carts with us. But first, like I said, we could not have done this without the great partnership of Midwest City. Councilman Favors, this is your second time out here, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, walking, hey, I love it when you have somebody dedicated to their city and they are out walking, helping their neighbors, make it a better place to live, and that's exactly what this man has done, and we appreciate him so much. But we couldn't do this without Tim. He really has done great things. We love our partnership, and I'm going to let Tim say just a few things.
So this partnership has been wonderful for Midwest City. We did a survey several years ago before we started recycling, and our citizens overwhelmingly wanted to participate in this program and are willing to pay an extra fee on their sanitation bill to participate. And so this has just blossomed into a great relationship with Republic, and so this program is just it's very important to our citizens, and looking for a super recycling program is just an awesome opportunity for our citizens. So we're excited to participate today.
Okay, perfect, thank you. So we are giving away $5,000 worth of gift cards the first 2 weeks of October. We are gonna check the carts. It's been amazing. We purchased these, hey, Tim, you'll love this. We purchased the gift cards here in Midwest City. Yay. Just to give back to the city. The chamber has been amazing at doing this. So we are gonna head out. I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do this morning. So to start off with, everybody will have a bag. Okay, somebody hand me their bag. Okay, we are gonna start out with a bag, and in your bag, you are gonna have super recyclers. To be a super recycler, we want everything to be empty, clean, and dry, only 1 and 2 plastics. If you have cardboard, we want your lid to shut, but oh my goodness, it's wonderful if you have your cardboard broken down. That way you can get more into your container. So you will have that in your packet, and you will have these other ones that say you quite didn't get it this time, but maybe next time you will. And we'll mark on here what they have in there that is not recyclable. What you'll do is you'll take your pen that's in here, you'll put the address on the cart, or on the label. Thank you, Paul. You'll put this on the label. You'll mark what they have in there that's not correct. We're gonna walk the way that the truck would come, which will be on the right side of the road. You will peel this sticker off, and you will place it on the side of the cart so the driver can see that this has been an audited cart. After you place this on there, you will tear the top part off, and you will keep the top part and put it back in your bag. If somebody has completely contaminated their cart, which I'm saying over 50% recycling, if you open it up and it's trash, what you'll do on this sheet, you'll make a big X on this sheet. Then there is a piece of chalk. Didn't you love chalk as a kid? There's a piece of chalk in here, and you will make an X right next to a big X where the driver can see, because we're going to talk about later the great program that the city of Midwest City has implemented to make sure their residents are recycling and they're giving them the education. So we'll talk about that a little bit later. But we are going to head out now, and we are going to start looking in some carts, so come with us and let's see what we find. Okay, so this morning we have several things in here that shouldn't be in here. So with every city program, you check and see what's actually acceptable, and this film is not acceptable. They have lots of great things in here like plastic, but we need to put on here not to put film in, because that gets tangled in the machinery and it's hard to get pulled out. So we are going to take our pin, and let's see, it's 13201 sawtooth. Okay, so here's what we do. We write the address on here. It says on here plastic film wrap. So we are going to mark the plastic film wrap and put it on there. And they're not a winner this time, but they could be next time that we do this. We're going to put this on the side of the cart so they will know, and take the top. And we're going to keep the top part so we'll know how many people we've educated. Okay. Here's our next one. Oh, this is a good one. So this is a great one for you to see, because this is wonderful. They have tons of cardboard in here. The only thing is, so that's usually not so good. You don't want to have any soiled pizza boxes in here, because the soil is not good for when they try to recycle it. So this is actually great. We're going to leave them a note saying this is great, but just don't put soiled pizza boxes in here. So okay, so we put the address. So we're going to mark other down here. It says soiled materials. So we're going to say, please no soiled pizza boxes, which you got to love pizza, but we just don't want the soiled pizza boxes. Great job besides that. So I'm going to put on here, great job. Here we go. And we're going to put this on the side just like we did the last one. And okay, we are going to keep going.
Let's take a look here and see what we have. So first thing we're looking at is broken down cardboard. Plastics are clean, washed out. Second quarter of the day, I think we got a super recycler.
Woo! All right. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
Very good job.
So he filled out his paperwork, put it on the side, and we're good to go. Okay, Paul, next one.
There was another one though.
Okay, I want you to do the next one.
Unfortunately, this cannot be recycled. It clogs up the separating machines at Batliner, and so we cannot give this person super recycled. So we'll give them a little bit of a heads up that they can do better next time. So over here on the side of the cart, we got a chance to mark that they had some poly film here, polystyrene, and let them know that they could do better next time.
Perfect. Okay.
So this one was very easy actually. So I looked through it and all they had was cardboard and they broke down a good portion of it and everything. So this one was a super recycler. So
Perfect.
I did my form and actually stuck it on the side,
Wonderful.
filled it out.
So they'll be getting a $25 gift card in the next week. So great. Awesome. Okay.
So this one, it looks like it. I
Oops.
don't believe this is
Right.
going to be something that we could use.
Right. No, it's not.
Or recycle, should I say. They do have some paper sacks in there, which is good.
Right. Okay. So our address, let's find our address here. It's 13219. Okay, I'll get it. Yep, I got it.
Okay.
So that plastic that was actually in there was 3 through 7. So we're going to mark that so they'll know that is not the plastic that goes in this recycling program. We'll just put this on the side and take this copy so we can have it. And you know, just in case they call or want to know when they get the sticker, I keep these and mark the date on them. So if they do call, we can go back and kind of tell them what was in there and what they need to clean up. So this is a no-no. The polystyrene is, or styrofoam, right, is a no-no. And they actually, but they did a great job breaking down their cardboard. This is awesome. We'd love to see this. But they also have some plastic film at the bottom, and we talked about plastic film that can get stuck in the machinery and it's not worth anything. So we are gonna mark the cart on the side and just let them know that, like I said, great job on the cardboard, but in fact,
Very close.
yeah, great job on cardboard. I'm gonna put that on here. We want to encourage them to recycle, right? We just wish it was closed. So we hope to get at least 20, there's 2 groups of us this morning. There's the group that you saw at the beginning, and then we had another group in another place. So we hope to get 20 to 30 super recyclers this morning. And we have to start out and do this early because we start out at a few notice before the crack of dawn, because we have to beat the truck through the neighborhoods, and the trucks start at 7 a.m. So we like to make sure that we are out before the truck so we can have all this done and out of their way. Okay, David, what are we seeing here?
We are seeing almost a great job.
Ooh,
We've got
Food.
waste, and food waste is never recyclable. So we're going to tag this one as food waste. We also got a little bit of plastic film in there. Other than that, they've done a pretty good job with some of the plastics. Could do a better job washing out some of the carts, but other than that, food waste is going to be the biggest contributor here. So
excellent. So Paul, how are we doing over here?
We've got another one that can sure make some improvement.
Okay. Anything out of the unusual?
Yeah, well, we actually had some, we have bubble wrap, film, and styrofoam, and
Right.
uncollapsed boxes. So
Right, and this type of stuff. So,
any kind of
yeah.
film, you
And
cannot, it's not recyclable. Also, what's interesting is, and this, you don't see this very often, but what you've got here is actually some, they must have had something delivered that needed to stay cold, and this insulation that's inside is not recyclable.
Right.
The box would be, so they would have had to remove this insulation, put it in the trash, and then collapse the box and then put it in the recycle bin. So they did at least get boxes in here, which looks good, and a couple other recycled materials, but unfortunately they've got some room for improvement.
Right.
So I checked the box for plastic film and wrap, polystyrene foam, and then other. The boxes aren't collapsed.
Perfect. So far though, they're doing really well.
Yeah.
I like that they are, we haven't seen any that are so bad that we've had to X them, which is wonderful. And if you'll notice, Midwest City has 76% participation, and you can tell by looking around how how all the neighbors are participating, which is wonderful. I mean, we've seen this almost every day that we've been out here, this huge participation, which we love that. That's been awesome. We just want to make sure,
National average.
yes, way higher than the national average. We just want to make sure that they're recycling properly too, so, okay. Good morning. Oh, we have another super recycler here. So let's just take a quick look. Oh, great. Yeah. They have broken down cardboard. They have aluminum. It looks really good. So wonderful. So let's go on and let's look. I see Councilman Favors is tagging a cart too. So how did that one look, Councilman?
Well, this one needs some work.
Okay.
I think they had some 3 through 7.
Yes, they do.
And
some
I think
styrofoam. Yeah, some styrofoam. Okay.
Other than that, pretty good.
Yes. Oops. Okay, we've got film and some plastic bags in this one. So they broke down their cardboard a little bit. Ooh, they have clothing too. We can't do clothing. So, and some of their recycling is bagged. Okay. So this is probably a good one to say, yeah, you can always get rid of this like at Goodwill or someplace like that. So, but not in your recycling. And like I said, they've got some bagged recycling down in here, and we don't ever want it put in bags because the workers have to tear the bags open, and when you have 22,000 homes like they have here in Midwest City, it's just too much. It's overwhelming for them, and plus it's better if it's empty and loose. So there we go, and we'll let Councilman tag this cart and we will move on. Okay. Okay, well this one looks really good, except we have a bag that is not recyclable. So we have another one of these. But everything else is broken down and looks really good. And we left him a little smiley face note. So great job on everything, just no dog food sacks. Okay. And the sun is coming up now. How was yours?
Pizza boxes.
Pizza boxes.
Oh, pizza boxes.
Okay. So, oh, no. Hey, good thing we looked. They would have been a super recycler, but look.
Great catch.
Yeah,
Fantastic.
they've got styrofoam and plastic. So they missed the $25 this time. If they would have taken the styrofoam and plastic out, they would have been a super recycler. So we'll let them know to take the packing materials out of their boxes.
Great catch. Oh, looks good.
Looks good. Looks great.
Well, we got a super recycler here, and so we're gonna take it home and we're gonna do a slam dunk for 2 points. Here we go.
Yay! Woo!
But don't you think that's definitely that's more than half?
Right, that's more than half.
I'd say that's an X.
So there's seat cushions. There's.
You just put it. You do the ones that your second card did not qualify.
Right, and make a big X on it.
We'll
Yes.
put an X on the card as well. So we'll take a piece of tongue off.
Yep. So, yeah, and they have a planter in here. Oh yeah, trash. It's full of trash.
Yeah.
So
what do you write on something that has that much stuff?
So I usually put full of trash. Please use this cart for recycling.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So we've got several things in this one that don't go. It's the plastic. They've got a plastic, and they've got clothing. So I don't know that they probably missed this, but there's clothing in here. So we definitely don't want that. This would be on the edge. I'm actually going to throw this away in the trash. Or Paul will throw it away. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, they need to leave that stuff out. So I'm going to mark clothing on here and that they had bagged items as well. So I'm a little harder than the guys, huh? They're a little too nice. So we're going to look at this card down here. Just a little note, don't place your carts so close together. It's difficult for the trash truck to pick them up when they're this close together. So I think David and Councilman are gonna kind of move them apart after they tag them.
Yeah.
Okay, Councilman, how are we doing?
Magazine?
Yeah, magazines are fine. Okay, this looks pretty good, actually. This looks great. Yeah, this one looks great. I think they've done a great job. Yeah, I think this is a super recycler. Yeah.
It is
Ours in the
it's
slam
probably not going to land in there.
At first, this one looked really, really good, but I dug a little bit and found a glass bottle, which we don't take in the curbside, but I believe
We have a convenience center on Jim White Drive.
absolutely. So this would go to the convenience center and not at the curb. So they did a great job. Besides that, everything's empty, clean, and dry. So we'll just tell them no glass and take it to White Drive?
Jim White Drive.
Jim White Drive, perfect. Oh, chalk, food, yeah.
That plastic's not recyclable, right? Those cups from Starbucks.
I can't, well, it's got food in it, so no. And then
That's the container.
in this container and chalk.
That's a microwave. That's a
Oh, that is a microwave thing.
cover for
Yeah,
microwave, and it's obviously yes.
yeah, no. And they did a good job on breaking down some of the cardboard, but,
Check that
and the
pizza.
pizza box,
Heavily soiled.
yeah, heavily soiled, so that would be a no. Plastic film. Okay, so this, baggies are a no-no. So another thing is when you open up a can and it smells, you know that they're not just putting recycling in there. So we are gonna leave them a message. They've got some 3 through 7s, and we are gonna leave them a message. So this plastic and this food that's left in here is not recyclable. So anyway, we're probably gonna wrap up now, and I have everybody give me all of their bags, and I have them separate everything out to see how many super recyclers and how well we did. And then we're gonna go back to Public Works and just discuss the program and how this all came about and really what we're hoping to gain out of this program.